These are some of the bear comments I get every day, and it's totally cool. I know they're just poking fun at me. However, I've gotten some kind of nasty ones, and it's just like, oh, whatever. People are taking themselves too seriously. But in the end, like, it's totally fine. Like, I'm a bull right now. Some people are bears, and it's fine. And I'm not oblivious. I know crypto goes through ebbs and flows. We go through bear markets, we go through bull markets. I personally think we're in the continuation of a bull market. And I'm just going to give you some reasons why I think this, okay? First off, the United States needs to cut rates. The Federal Reserve needs to cut rates eventually. Some people think that the Federal Reserve doesn't have to cut rates, but in my humble opinion, as a dude on the internet, but also somebody who studies history and has studied history for a long time and has taught business history, not bragging, I'm just saying, it's something that I enjoy. Anybody else can enjoy it and study it too. Here's the thing: the United States needs to service its debt. And right now, we are paying lots of interest on our debt because interest rates are high. When the interest rates are high, we pay higher interest on our debt. And it is not sustainable long term. So I don't care what the Federal Reserve says. Yes, I know they're focused on inflation. Yes, I know they're concerned about the tariff situation, which I do think is going to get worked out. But in the end, I know they need to cut rates. They do not want to hold rates like this high long term because we need to service our debt. And basically it's not politically expedient for any politician to want to keep interest rates this high, Democrats or Republicans. Global M2 money supply also is increasing. It has been increasing a lot this year. And historically speaking, every single time this happens, Bitcoin follows global M2. And if you look at the global M2 charts and what's going on with Bitcoin, it is eerily following global M2. Bitcoin is usually lagging, right, for global M2, but you watch and you see where global M2 has gone. It's eerie how well Bitcoin is following it. Once again, even in this high interest rate environment, that is a very bullish signal. Also, I mean, the tariff situation I think is going to get renegotiated. Most of the countries are playing ball. The biggest one right now is between China and the US. But you know why I think this is going to get figured out? Because I actually deal with some Chinese manufacturers. I own my small business. I have some manufacturers that I work with. I just talk to them. They're hurting. It is not fun for them to deal with this. They're just average people like you and me, right? They're hurting. American companies are hurting. I'm not even saying China's winning or the US is winning. It sucks for both parties. So this is why I know in the end they need to come to the table and do business with each other because the United States and China need each other and they need to do business with each other. And that is a good thing. So this is why I think the tariff situation is going to get worked out. That is the one thing that is really holding the markets back. So if we have quantitative easing, rate cuts, where companies and people are able to get a cheaper debt, are willing to take more financial risk, and also get rich because with more financial risk and cheaper debt, oftentimes people can get richer. If you have more liquidity in the market, oftentimes that flows into crypto and into stocks. It's just history. It happens every single time. For people who say that that's not a major factor, it is a major factor. And I really don't care what people say because historically speaking, it happens every single time. So this is why I'm still bullish, that I still think we have another leg up in this bull market because people are interested in crypto. Legislation is coming down the pipeline for crypto. We have never had such a bullish scenario for crypto. We have a United States president fully backing crypto. Whether you like Trump or not, it doesn't matter. He's fully backing crypto. We have a Bitcoin strategic reserve. We have a digital asset stockpile. Congress it's a bipartisan bill actively trying to basically set up a plan and a budget to buy more Bitcoin to add to the Bitcoin strategic reserve. We have stablecoin legislation coming down the pipeline, multiple ETFs on file for the SEC that are most likely going to get passed, which is going to offer even more liquidity and it's going to be easier for institutions and people to buy crypto and alts. There's just so much that's going on right now that hasn't even happened yet. So, is this the end of the bull market? Are we there? Are we on the downturn? I don't think so, but if it is, all right, oh well, it is what it is. I guess I'll just continue to dollar cost average, I'm not too worried about it, but I'm just looking at history. If I'm wrong, it's totally fine. I'll admit it, and we'll just keep on moving on with life. We'll keep talking about crypto and seeing where the future holds. But yeah, definitely think there's another leg up. I definitely think there's more liquidity entering the market, And oftentimes that signals a bullish case scenario, especially for crypto, that follows liquidity. I don't know. Just my 2 cents again as a dude on the internet. I can't give you financial advice. I'm just a dude. Hopefully you do your own research too, but this is just my sense on the matter. Hope you all have a great night. Good night, Bears, and good night, Bulls.